it on here. Make a fee. I thought I did. Alright, let's put it on here. Alright. Alright, play is available in dark and light mode. Alright, cool. Alright. There we go. Oh wow. It's already actually installed, huh? I don't have TikTok when they kept censoring me. Because they didn't want me to make money, they want me to educate people. All these people are goofy. Oh my goodness, all the dogs. All the dogs. They're beautiful. All right, open. Email. Oh my goodness, she is so beautiful. Okay, log in. Please, you're supposed to have my account. That is it right there. There you go. Continue as Jim Red Wolf. Yes. Continue as Jim. Yes, I'm in. Let's continue with Google. All right. I don't have Facebook on here, dude. That's the one. All right. Check the Galaxy Note 10. Yeah. It's not on there, it's on here. Yeah, that's internet connection. What do you mean? What does this? How does it do that? Just moved it from here to there. Yes, it's me, you freaking idiot. Yes. I think it was, alright, should be it. Continue. Yeah, dude. Good. I don't need you. Mm-hmm. One you haven't used longest. Roger this device. Unbelievable. Not now. I'm already on a plan that I'm very content with. It is what it is. See what the vibe is like. Just set it all up. Oh, vibe's nice. Yeah.
Now watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart, as I sun ray my arbor, make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart, as I sun ray my arbor, make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when the run and base. I rose up, took a shower, purified my arc field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown chakra core and hill, pound the pavement.
Hey Sean, it ain't uploading, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but it's not uploading. Okay, there you go.
Entities I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path, shampoo, highest form, spirituality, how you teach math, a humble beach is still a beach. Now feel the peace raft, rain fire upon them, and the internet forms, sigils, emojis, and the avatars that wore them. Destroy this de facto government and its quorums, establish Big Ma's house so she may restore him. A great make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fake. Marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock the great matriarch. Whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sunray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fake. Marks once we make knowledge born is when rock and note to self, quit playing, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk.
What's up?
Most of got vaccinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grips of their cash. Stashing, watch videos without the subliminals. Addictive programming, weirdo. Sprung menstrual shows, the last contaminated fruits and vegetables. Black minerals, the water and skies I fry. Liquid chemicals, technology. Got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which bar will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within a text box. Off the chart, I continue to climb, watching the rest flow like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, ex-Martian spot. I shine because of her, for she's the best spark, the great matriarch. Whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sunray my art, her make the patriarch. On social media, saviors are fake. Marks must we make knowledge born is when time and space rock the great matriarch. Whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sunray my art, her make the patriarch. On social media, saviors are fake. Marks must we make
What's up, bro? What's up, beloved? What's cracking? We're gonna get it cracking. I know it's starting a little late, but I was out there playing with a wolf dog hybrid named Lincoln.
Praises to the Most High. Praises to the great patriarch.
I got blessed this morning, man.
You've always had a father, the hustle of your flow, the show fire starter, the pose of your glow. But the trail I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hill I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you learn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. Have you my splitting image? My dog, a little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little roller. But if I'm still teaching you like I can, like he reaching you this might be lock and chain. Black girls be true, you ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain from the sound cloud. You sound like me, your crown's round, but unlike me, shine you haven't turned down how the smoke screen, which surrounds you, shroud your sound. Line shout allow your changes to us down the crowd, my beloved. You scintillate profuse, you my beloved. You resent fate, foolish, you my beloved. You ventilate, truthfully, you my beloved. Son, in whom I'm well pleased, okay, healing, your vision is. Reclaiming my descending wind, filling your intuition, extends, unless it's felt when your cinematographic flashes of your
Why would you drink that little dog like that? Evil ass woman. Always gotta be one. Everybody can buy all good, and here goes the whole fat, fake. Anyway, dog ain't about not even a half a pound. You yank it up like that. I hope somebody get on you. Ugly ass. Man, ugly ass people. Don't worry, they get their justice.
Another chance for the love of my life, my wife, just a romance. In the misconception, no time, but second guessing is this that you knew who was who. A reflection that she showed you of me many years ago. Special features presentation appears to show you my beloved. You scintillate profuse, you my beloved. You resent fate, foolish, you my beloved. You ventilate, truthfully, you my beloved. Son, in whom I'm well pleased. Now Samuel, I am your well for sure that the signal is indescribable, deprogrammable. From a look up to a lion, not of my bloodline. Don't give a damn, don't love you as if you was mine. I'll be the first. Forgive me for my absence. The most I sat me down to learn patience through abstinence. Amongst other lessons, perfect by craft and talents. Balance of our legacy in the black oaks talents.
good as fuck.
And my music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all, that's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who can have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, ain't no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, ain't no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, ain't no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, ain't no surrender. It's time for a change, got a bounce up. The oppressor's about to get ousted. I'ma lay him out, execution's down too late, but apologetic claim. You rapped it and folk up, blame my God, it's overdue. Your time is in the end. Locked down silent without seeing. He put me on the ladder with justice the wind. The oppressor's about to get rolled down. Suppressors attached to the war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger popping like Paracon. Backed by the honorable who sits at the pinnacle. Who judges the hypocritical, cynical with the political sample. I think it is critical. I'm just ventilating of the actions of the protective service. Creeping for the black blast and cuteness. Don't take any type of skill. I'm you of all citizens who have it to withstand. Over kneels too late when the cats get billed. Don't believe in GC type. Ruin hits close the home. You gotta act the ball, but it got the dome. When it's on the soul, all red in my visual sight. It's gonna be killed when
Mac was like, I got this chair because he was over there fishing, right? So they caught like a whole bunch of blues. Yeah, I was over there looking at some fishes over at Walmart, and then I was over at that place over there, and TRU HERU. There's a place over there, it's a little fishing joint. Yeah. So I was looking at some of the scent. Oh yeah? They got live, yeah. But I'm gonna go back over there. Well, Sunday I'm gonna go over there, not because I gotta work tonight and tomorrow. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna get about $100 worth of stuff, just so I can come out here with you guys and get my stuff in the water. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody back off. You know, everybody.
Think back. Yeah, I know. I was looking at that. Yeah. When I was looking at Walmart, I everything.
Step, crush. That's how it all is. It's like
let them know.
Stop.
Yeah. Let them know I'm coming. Yeah. Cause I'll grab it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, okay. What was he doing? He was just picking up some stuff. Yeah. I was like, where old man at? No, I know him too. I know all of them. I know 3 of them. Right. All right. What's up, guys? I don't want to be on here long. Like I said, I got to go to the gym, get my workout on, blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm still updating stuff. A lot of stuff I'm updating. I don't want my time to be focused on that. So you see I got up there, it's the brain, right? I would like to, I was going to do, I can't they don't have SoundCloud. I have it on here, and I wanted to try and send it over to this one, so that way I can go ahead and take it from there and upload it back. Not SoundCloud, I mean StreamYard, StreamYard, my fault. But I've been working on that. I mean, I might be able to figure out how to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because they got that bingo nonsense, and I ain't using the bingo stuff. What's up, Don? What's going on, fam? We're playing Bigger and Brains operating all differently all over last week. That's what's up, family. What was that? The rest O'Brien. Hey, what's going on? What questions are we supposed to ask? Well, I'm gonna put out a little something, and then if you choose, if you want to ask a question about it, then so be it. If I know anything, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, I don't know nothing. I move on the merits of the information out here, and that's about it. I mean, I have a story to tell that nobody really knows. I've shared with a few people on And I didn't want to ruin people's lives and all that kind of stuff, but they went on with their lives. But they have perfected their existence. So did it help? I don't know. What I see in them, they didn't get to see the side of me meditating, putting my feet on the soil, grounding, to which I kept away from. I haven't been putting my feet in the ground with a purpose. I want to see something. And I might do that this weekend. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm aware of. But when it comes to the brain, we have all been misled in this. Let me get it hot in here because it's cool. And I was in the rain yesterday and kind of in it. You know, I had fishing, helping one of the young little jits out here. A little young lady likes to fish. Something else. Whew, that young girl's mouth. Sheesh. 13 or 14. Whatever they teaching these children, they need to stop. But anyway, it was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? And I was like really thinking about like, how do we get to this point? And then I reminded myself because I remembered that I don't always have to ask these questions. But every time we ask a question, we deny ourselves the responsibility of the depository of information that's within us, because we allow ourselves to be the victim of a certain circumstance of individuals doing certain things. We have to stop playing victim. Now, my body's broken. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. I'm not going to say that it can't be fixed. But in the pains and the annals of pains, the perception that given when I'm working out, oh man, he's super strong, blah, blah. No, it's not even about that. It's not about even the physical movement. It is just the reality that we're dealing with this existence of a perversion. Now, do you become part of that? Or do you subjugate yourself to that? Or do you, in the annals of existence, do you detract from it because it is the lore of existence? You know, whenever you're doing something, somebody comes up and wants to talk about you, they are performing in the lores of the annals of existence. Okay? And this is not to be demeaning. This is just reality. They have nothing in relationship to the truth of your enlightenment. Because your enlightenment is within you. The brain is like a big coliseum of drawers and closets, cabinets, and cupboards of all forms of information. And what do they say when you usually open the cupboard and there's a light behind you, the light shines in? But does the light have to be behind you to shine into a place you know that has something that occupies that you require or need? You see what I'm saying? Most people aren't willing to hear these things because it's not as tactful as they, you know what I mean? In their quandary of existence. When they don't even know the first thing about tactful, and we're not talking about militarily, that's the lore of existence. It is. Military is the lore of existence. When you're ready to put your existence to be eradicated, you have not reached any form of existence. And when you sit there and bind yourself to the quandaries of the ignorant around you, again, the lower annals of existence. If you are fundamentally bothered by those things around you that function in that, then you become part of the annals of that lower existence. This thing they call the brain, the one that you have, not this, the one that you have is not a fucking brain. By the definition, if that's what you want to accept, so be it. It is more to the windows of not just soul, but information. They say database. There is so much information in there that you can tap into. First thing that people think when you say these things based on the dynamic of their livelihood or life is scanners and Obi-Wan Kenobi and I'm a Padawan and Jedi and all those little things. No, You ever seen the brain with all the different colors? It's like their universe, the thumb or finger of God. For ye are gods, are ye not? Then why would you move on the long annals of existence onto a plane of destitute, perpetual destruction and disaster? Is that the only information that parlays with that? Some people find it strikingly, oh man, where did he get this information from? It's within. It's not without. It's only without because you decide and choose not to be within. Do you know what within means? At all? There's a perplexity and the perpetuation of a longevity of stupidity. That's why I use this word, stupidity. And everyone thinks they got it locked in. They think they have an answer. While I'm eating my chicken wings. Yeah, my Dominican sis hit me up with the garlic parmesan. That's my bread. Well, I got blueberries, apples, bananas, nails, and all that. But you're gonna watch me grabble this and get white sauce all over my lips with all the seasonings and yes, blue cheese. That's a form of milk whey that I'm getting this morning. It's so good. Anyway. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, what was that? Yeah, Don, we're playing and figuring. Brains operating all differently all over this last week. That's what's up, brother. Your brain cannot be consumed, and information, rather, you cannot be consumed and power given. That's the dumbest thing. Trust me. Some may think that. Just like they got people out here thinking they get strong from eating beef and chicken and pork and all that. Wrong. It's mind. It's a mind game. The mind doesn't mean that you're in touch with the brain or its resources of information. Tactically, you're not. Oh, sweet chicken. Wow. Baby. Well, I'm gonna be eating all on the phone. But she made it with her beautiful self. And I'm enjoying it because it's beautifully delicious. Look at that. You tart? You better know what you're looking at. You like it, right? It's pretty awesome, right? Pretty awesome, ain't it? Yeah. I got some of them. Yeah. Got little holes in it. Yeah.
That's plywood.
Yeah, it is. It is. Appreciate it.
It's got this weight on it.
Not really. About 1150. About 11,500 sheep. 11,500. I got a thing where it goes up to about 2,000. Yeah, almost. No, I'm gonna stain it. Look at that retarded, smiling like both of us. Let me introduce myself. Anyway, like I said, the brain will allow you to connect and tap into things you have no idea about. You'll be amazed if you allow yourself. This ain't no big figuring or anything like that. If you allow yourself a moment in the time of existence, some of you heard me in latter videos state this. If you allow yourself in the moment of time of existence to acquiesce, right? And to not just conceptualize, not just perceive, but conceptualize the fundamental redirection of thought. Even if it's the last moment of this spark. The last moment of this spark. when I said they made a mistake, you think I'm harking on them because I'm hating them and I want to be hurtful and I want them to feel something? No, they have fucked up. It doesn't matter who or what. Because see, they've got you conditioned to always want to think beyond instead of looking within. Outside instead of looking inside. That way, there's no dynamic to your existence. So what they're doing and all the things that they're putting out there and you're receiving, as the receiver you are, you're expressing what they design. Instead of being, one thing to be the microphone, right? Somebody always holding you, swinging you around like a big old dick, rah, 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 breathing hot breath on you. Wouldn't you rather be the amp that pushes that power and then be the speaker that lets it all comes out and moves everything? Then y'all say, but who's going to handle the speaker? What makes you think in your lower state of existence you can't rise above it and handle the speaker? Be the source of power for the amp. And the microphone, handle the microphone, be the power source like the amp, and be the speaker that pushes and moves everything. Not with violence to destroy and all that. I am only saying, why is it that you have to have an influence outside of you that's doing all the wrong things, instead of being the influence of self to get rid of all the distractions, all the lies, all the vile, the murk and the mire, and be the light of your truth. Because see, if you walk in the truth of your light in existence, there is nothing that can disrupt that. Your brain is light. You want to say pixelated? Information. You want to say that the branches of the tree, waiting for all the leaves to bud and grow and fall off and bring in new ones, to move through the seasons in opulence, to feed it the nourishment for these things to happen and transpire, then get grounded in a little more truth instead of vilification and vilifying of others. Stop chopping down your brother and sister trees around you. Be the weeds in the cure. Be the light that you are of what you think light is. That's all I wanted to come on and say. I'm going to go back to eating, updating some stuff, head over to the job site, because I'll probably be staying over there tonight. I'm going to get my workout on. I got to hit my chest. And I appreciate you. Tom, you didn't even put up my damn, Mom? The Cashapp, man. People acting like they all... Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Oh, that dog is still getting around. As old as he want to be. That's so beautiful with two older folks. Let him pack his leg up. And they got him so fat. That is so wrong. But he's getting around. Oh, you did? Oh, my apologies, brother. I didn't even go all the way up. Oh, you did. I'm sorry, my brother. Appreciate you, brother. Anyway, I'm going to shut it down and see you guys a little later, all right? And I appreciate y'all. You hear me? I really do. I appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate those who stand by and they listen and they pay attention to the simplest of things. Okay. Hold on. Right. That's what my apologies. I'll turn this shit off. Yeah, sit down. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, again, your brain is not what they made you think it is. All right? It is not their playground. It is not where they can come and put whatever they want in there and keep you blocked off from the rest of the truth and corner you into some little place where you got to live their fucking existence, which is not just about lies or truths. It is the subjugation. When you look at one another, you look with the eyes that they've given you to perceive things. That's why we have racism and hate and people warring and everything. When you stop looking with the eyes they gave you and start looking with the eyes that the Creator placed upon you, dynamic to your existence, then you start to see what the Creator or creators or whatever you want to call it meant for you to do and see. It doesn't matter about the weakness and the further desolation of smog and og and gog and whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter about what they do. If they decide to be destroyed, then that's their decision. You don't have to be one and the same. Appreciate y'all. Just like this goofy algorithm that's mindless and meaningless. Doesn't matter what I may know about it or whatever it wants to be called or whatever the fucking name they want to give it. It's weak as well. Don't be weak like them.